if you or your teammates do this, or this, or even this video is for you. How's it going, fellas? And I'm back with a brand new video, and lately I've been playing The Park, and The Park is quite an interesting game mode. There is a couple of little things that I would change in The Park, and I'll get into that in a new video, but the biggest thing that frustrates me is my fucking teammates. My fucking teammates are atrocious. Oh my god, how bad are they? If you play casually on The Park and don't play as a squad or whatever they are, it is just completely frustrating. You wait 15 minutes for a fucking game, and then you just have the most horrible teammates. And I'm just going to get into for the next few minutes, I'm just going to talk about a few tips or a few things that you can do just to be a better teammate, because it is so fucking frustrating how bad they are. It doesn't matter if they're a 65 overall or a 90 overall, it really doesn't matter, because there is just horrible teammates across all skill levels. And please just fucking pass the ball. That's the first thing. Look to pass the ball first and shoot second. There is nothing worse than having a Kobe on your team that just hogs the ball and just goes up, runs down the court and shoots a three-pointer in two guys' faces, or creates space for a teammate and then doesn't even choose to pass to him, just shoots in the face of a player for just a stupid shot that goes in 1 out of 100 times. Pass the fucking ball, guys. It is so frustrating to have selfish teammates. As I said before, you wait for so long just to get a game, and you get a guy that doesn't even pass you the ball. Another annoying thing about the teammates in Park is, yeah, alright, you score a basket. Get back on fucking defense. Don't stand around and try and get a steal that you're going to get 1 out of a billion. Or then sometimes they do fucking backflips and take charge cheeses and fall on the ground. Get back on defense. It is 3-on-3. Those three guys are critical. You need to get back on defense. Not flop on the ground or do backflips or cartwheels or all that fucking shit. Get back on defense and play fundamental defense. They're pretty much the two most frustrating things in The Park on 2K17, in my opinion, when it comes to teammates. But a few other little things is just rotate on screens. There's nothing worse when you see a big man that just doesn't rotate when he knows that your guy isn't fast enough to cover that space. It's hard to do, but it needs to be done. You need to be able to rotate on defense correctly. That is very hard. It takes practice, and it takes chemistry with your teammates as well, which is hard when you're playing with randoms, but you've just got to play common sense basketball. Rotate when you need to. If you feel that a guy is slacking off on defense, help him out. And don't go with him. If you see your guy helping out, take his man. Always rotate on players, because it helps immensely on The Park. Also, boxing out big men goes a long way, guys, so just hold L2. If you're in between the basket and the player, hold L2 to box out, because if you're free small forwards, it really does help when you box out the big man for your teammates or yourself to grab rebounds. They can't grab rebounds if you're boxing them out. It will just draw a foul every single time. So box out, guys. Even if you're a shooting guard or a small forward, box out. They can't jump behind you. It just makes a foul. So just box out on defense. It helps so much, guys. You don't understand how much it helps out for your team to be competitive and even win the game against some high level opponents. The last thing I want to talk about is just stay within your archetype. If you're a slasher, slash to the basket, don't shoot. If you're a glass cleaner, stick in the paint. If you're a sharpshooter, stick to the 3-point lines. It's common sense. Like, it's so surprising how bad players are when they just have no 3-point shooters, but they'll continuously shoot threes with shot creators and slashers, but then they'll drive to the basket with sharpshooters, and it's just horrible. Just stay within your archetype. Stay within what your player does well, because that, like I've said before, just goes a long way to being competitive and winning the game. If you're a slasher, slash to the basket. If you're a shooter, cut out to the 3-point line. It's that common sense. Like, it's just that easy. And another little thing before I go is set screens, guys. Screens help a lot for setting up players. I'm a fan of not setting too many screens, but they do help a lot. for creating space for your teammates and even yourself with a pick and fade or a pick and roll. It just opens so many opportunities with a simple screen. I know not many people will watch this video or even get to the end, but these tips do help, guys, trust me. Like, if you're one of those casual players, this video isn't for the hardcore player, because most of the time they'll be able to do better than me anyway, but it's just for those casual players that don't play the game often and they just do the stupidest things. It's so frustrating to play with these teammates. It makes the game mode unplayable unless you're playing with a squad, and I don't like playing with a squad. I like playing with randoms and experience different game plans and different tactics and things like that. Yeah, I'm going to lose, but it just makes the experience a hell of a lot better than just grinding the same tactics and the same ways that people play, and you learn their ins and outs and things like that. I just prefer to play with randoms and have a good time and play the game. I don't play this game to be competitive, I just play it for fun. So if you are one of those ball hogs, just think about your teammates for a second, please, because the experience of Park will be a hell of a lot better if you just play fundamental basketball and look for your teammates. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, I'll be doing plenty more Park videos, gameplays, rants and everything like that in the future. But other than that, if you like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch us later.